Sorry if my clicking all over the place was bothering. So I'm Ollie Merchant, recently moved to Austin maybe about 3 or 4 months ago. And I'm really proud to be up here speaking with this organization right now. So when I decided to speak here, I kind of went through like a phase of what do I want to say? And I decided I wanted to talk more about just being human, just being who we are. Because we're all the same. We have 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, etc., etc. We're all the same. So, and the fact that we're all human is the same fact that we all understand each other. We understand pain that we're going through. We understand emotions like anger, happiness, excitement. So, keeping that in mind, I wanted to kind of connect that to who I am and what religion I come from. I follow Islam. And whether we want to like accept this or not, but a lot of times what we grow up to believe is based off of our culture, based off of where we come from, based off of our religion. So I just kind of like used my best friend, and I'm not talking about Siri on my phone. I used Google, the other one, to see what my religion said about being human. And I'm just going to read a few quotes that I found. So the first one is directly from the Quran. It says, "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female, and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the most righteous of you. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is knowing and acquainted." The second quote that I'm going to read is by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. "The believers in their love, mercy, and kindness to one another are like a body. If any part of it is ill, the whole body shares the sleeplessness and fever." And then this last one is not necessarily from my religion, but it's something that I've grown up with. "For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others." That last quote was from Nelson Mandela. So what did these 3 quotes say to me? It said to be fair and righteous to one another, to be kind and show love and mercy to one another, to be respectful to one another, because we're all the same. The country that we live in is truly the cliche phrase, a melting pot. We're all part of this big, and I told myself I'm not going to say this, we're a part of a big bowl of gumbo. And it's a damn good bowl of gumbo. We are so lucky to live in a place where we don't have to travel anywhere to learn about someone else's culture, learn about someone else's religion, race, what have you. And we're all here. And I truly believe that we should really work every day to know one another and build and bridge gaps between one another. Because the only way this country can move forward is if we do that, if we learn and pull all of that strength together and make America great again. I want to leave with the idea that we're all one. No matter what race, no matter what gender, religion, or where we come from, we're all human. And the very last quote that I'm going to give or say to you guys today is by J.K. Rowling. "Unlike any other creature on this planet, humans can learn and understand without having experienced. They can think themselves into other people's place, We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better." Thank you.